Hello everyone, my name is Galven Green. I hope you're all staying safe and keeping well at this point of time. I'm trying to do the same for myself back here in Malaysia. A little throwback to last year's Mountain West Conference Championship and a little story behind it. We were actually going through a tough season, actually a tough year, and we were under a lot of pressure going into conference, especially because we knew we needed to win in order to advance into regionals. And basically what happened was the night before conference, we had like a little discussion as a team on how we were going to go about doing things and discussing strategies and knowing how to play the holes basically, and what we needed to what we needed to expect going into this week. And we did that good. So going into the first day, Sean had a good round, and we all stayed in there and played decent enough for us to stay in contention. And then came the second day, where we all pushed our way through, and our team especially, we moved up quite a bit, and that's when we were in fighting zone for the number one spot. And came day number 3, and that's when all the excitement happened. So this is a long story, but the short part of it is basically coming down the stretch. Sean was on hole 17 and I was on hole 18, and I had a long 2-putt to make, and fortunately I did that to advance or to keep my lead. And Sean was on 17, where he actually chipped in to tie the lead with me, and I thought that was amazing for him to do that under pressure coming into the last few holes. That was amazing. And then going into 18, he had about like a 20-footer putt. I think he had about that, and his second putt was actually a slippery downhill putt. I think it was about 5 feet or so, and he actually made that. And as soon as he made that, I knew like he wanted this really bad as well. So, and same goes to me. But it was amazing to see how much we both wanted it, and like not to let it go so easily. So as he made that putt, we both went into a playoff. So by doing that, we tied our first playoff hole. Then we went into our second one, and he made a good 2-putt, but I was in the back bunker, which was a bit sketchy. So I actually hit it out to about 15 feet or so, and at that point I knew I had to like charge it in order to like advance into the playoff again, or like to continue the playoff. And so I did that, fortunately. So we headed out for our next playoff hole, which was on number 10 this time. And I hit a good drive down the fairway, and Sean pushed it a little right, but was still in a good position. He hit it on the green in 2 in regulation, and I did the same. And we both had eagle putts. He barely missed his, and so I knew I had a good chance to make it and claim the overall title. And fortunately I did. And that was one of the best experience I've ever had in college golf. And at that point I knew like our team was going to go to regionals, and it was just something that you can't really pay to have, as like as a team, the team bonding, chemistry, and all that kind of stuff. So we did it all as a team. Even though golf is an individual sport, it's one of a kind. Thank you very much.